Star Wars Episode 9 is set to bring a return of 3 legacy characters as well as the sequel characters that we are all used to so far, as well as 8 new characters by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are concerned about, including myself, is whether or not this movie is going to be too crowded because, like I say, we have Luke, Leia, and Lando, we have Rey, Poe, Finn, Kylo, Rose, and even Chewbacca and more. And now we have 8 new characters coming into play here for Episode 9 that will serve as the end of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy. So with that being said, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. Now, one of which has all to do with the character of Mara. Now, this is of course the character that is portrayed by Keri Russell. Now, what's really intriguing is that a description of Keri Russell's character, codenamed Mara, is in black armor with a black cape. Her hair this time is tied in a ponytail with strands of hair covering her forehead. Behind her is Kylo Ren with his helmet on, and 2 speeder bikes next to the 2. The next goes over the Mara character on the speeder bike, holding up her spear that has electricity radiating out the top of the weapon. Another goes over Mara pointing her finger at Kylo Ren and appears to be yelling at him, with Rey behind her holding an ignited blue lightsaber. The last goes over Mara in a speeder chase shooting down other speeders on a desert world, with tons of explosions and rubble falling from the cliffs. Mara here wears a helmet similar to the Knights of Ren. So let me go over a couple of parts about this and why I believe that she is going to be the lead Knight of Ren in Episode 9. Now, I think that the 2 dead giveaways here is, of course, the helmet that she is apparently sporting in this sequence, and the black armor with the cape that she is also sporting in this sequence. Not only that, she has a weapon that's a spear-like weapon that has electricity radiating out the top of that actual weapon itself. If you guys go ahead and look at the Force Awakens flashback sequence, you do see one Knight of Ren all the way to the right, I believe it is, if, I'm remembering correctly here. That Knight of Ren is actually holding a spear, a rather lengthy spear, almost like as if it was Rey's from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So, who is she? Who is this Mara character, and exactly why are Disney and Lucasfilm calling her Mara? We do know that as of right now, that she's not going to be Mara Jade in this movie. It seems more and more unlikely at this point, and it really does seem like it's pushing toward her being the lead Knight of Ren, where she's more around the lines of an unofficial apprentice of Kylo Ren, and more around the lines of a personal assassin. So, with that being said, who do you think Mara really is? Now, I really do love the description of her, how she's got the hair tied back in a ponytail this time, with strands of hair kind of like covering her forehead, very warrior-like, and that's what I like about Keri Russell. We do know that she's a great actress, and I'm really glad that J.J. Abrams, just decided to say, hey, come on board, portray this character. You're going to be a key role. You're going to be one of the lead roles in this movie, and you will be working with Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley. So, like Holdo, she wasn't really a main character per se. I honestly did not like Holdo in The Last Jedi whatsoever, so going into Episode 9, I do know that Keri Russell is a very talented actress, and I do know that J.J. Abrams does actually bring her in for a big reason here. We do know that she's a great actress, and she will be a key role in this movie. A very important role at that. Another big hint that she could very well be the lead Knight of Ren in this movie. It also makes sense because if you guys go ahead and look at some of the concepts for The Force Awakens, I believe that there were like 1 or 2 Knights of Ren that actually had lightsaber hilts dangling from their belts. And we actually went over this a couple of weeks ago, that this Mara character, this very mysterious Mara character, in one of the descriptions actually does have a hilt actually attached to her belt. So that's another major indicator that she's going to be a Knight of Ren in this film. If not, maybe she's more around the lines of an anti-hero, where she's basically not sided with Kylo Ren and or Rey, and is fighting both the First Order and the Resistance themselves. So I'm really intrigued about this character, not just because of the mystery, but because of how Keri Russell is a really good actress. If you guys have seen The Americans, you will see that she's a very grounded actress. She knows what she's doing. She pretty much is great at her work and, you know, her form and everything. I think that she's a perfect fit for a Star Wars movie, and I'm just waiting to see exactly who she's going to be playing and exactly what the actual name of the character will be, because as of right now, Mara is just a code name. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.